looking, I want you to know that I wasn't the kind of man who looks through phones. I was the kind of man who trusted, until the morning I found what I found. A name I didn't recognize in a context I recognized too well. Oh yeah. A time spat from a Tuesday, when you said you were running late, when you said the traffic was bad. I keep finding things I never looked for, a whole story hiding in plain sight. And I wonder, did you want to be found, or did you think I was too gentle to love? I keep finding things. I put the phone down exactly where I found it. Went and made coffee. Went and made coffee. Stood at the window for 40 minutes. This is the part nobody tells you about, the part between knowing and saying when you carry it alone. And the weight of it reshapes everything. I keep finding things I never looked for, a whole story hiding in plain sight. And I wonder, did you want to be found? But something changed in that 40 minutes, something I can't unchange. I'm still the same kitchen, but the kitchen is different now. And I keep adding them up slow, not because I want the answer to be what it is, because the math won't stop working out. That Tuesday, I remember now, you came home and kissed me.
There's a drawer in the nightstand on your side, always your side. I never open it, because I never thought I needed to. Until tonight, until the way you said you were going to sleep, but your hands were still typing under the blanket thing. I couldn't feel the motion. I waited until I heard your breathing change. Then I sat up slow and I thought about everything I believe about trust. And I opened the drawer. I don't know what I was looking for. I know exactly what I was looking for. Messages, names, Tim's, Tams, things that don't add up, things that explain the Tuesdays and the voice you use for that name. I don't know, and there it was, not everything, but enough to stop pretending, enough to stop choosing not to see, enough to stop choosing not to see. I stood in the dark, holding your phone, while you slept in the same room. And I want you to understand what that kind of quiet does to a person. The drawer she never opens, because she never needed to. The drawer she never opens, until the night she does. And everything she finds there is shaped exactly like what she already knew. I put it back exactly where I found it. Went to the bathroom, sat on the edge of the tub, and let myself feel the full weight of it. Because tomorrow I have to say something. Tomorrow I have to say your name and ask you a question that will change both of our lives regardless of the answer. The drawer she never opens is closed again now, but the drawer she never opens is all I can see. I came back to bed, you shifted in your sleep. I lay down next to you, and I did not sleep again. And in the morning myself the timing wasn't right, and the timing is never right, so I kept going. I told myself you needed me here, and needing is not the same as wanting, but I let it be enough. I told myself one more month, one more good stretch, one more season turning. I got good at the reasons, the way a person gets good at anything they do every single day. I'd leave after your sister's wedding, I'd leave after the holidays, I'd leave when things settle. Things never settle, that's what I learned. There's a whole catalog of good reasons I assembled for why the timing was never mine to pick. There's a whole shelf of almost leavings that I turned into staying every time. Good reasons for bad timing, and I kept finding them. Good reasons for bad timing, because the real reason was harder to say out loud. The real reason was that I was afraid, not of losing you. I know how that sounds, but of losing the version of myself that still believed this was a choice I made for the right reasons. Good reasons for bad timing, and the seasons kept changing anyway. Good reasons for bad timing, and I'm still here constructing them. A friend once told me that people who stay too long are not staying for the other person. They're staying for a story about themselves that they're not ready to rewrite. I thought about that for 3 weeks, then found another reason why the timing wasn't right. Why this wasn't the month, why this wasn't the year.
You told me everything at 4 in the morning, not because you wanted to, because I left you no space to keep lying. I sat across from you at the kitchen table, in the same chairs we eat breakfast in, and I listened to you take apart the last 2 years. You said it just happened, and I didn't say nothing just happens. I said, how long? And you told me, and the number settled in me like a stone in still water. I'm not angry, or I am angry, but the anger is underneath something heavier, something closer to grief than anything I knew I could feel for, something still living. 4 a.m. confessional, and the light above the sink is on. 4 a.m. confessional, and the coffee's gone cold between us. You keep saying you're sorry, and I keep not knowing what to do with sorry. You asked me what I want now, and I sat there and I didn't know. I wanted you to not have done it. I wanted to go back to being the man who still believed the traffic on Tuesdays, because sorry doesn't explain the name you said in the voice I recognized. Sorry doesn't explain the drawer. Sorry doesn't unteach me the patterns I've been learning for weeks. You cried, and I watched you cry, and I didn't know if I should reach for you. And that moment where I couldn't reach for someone I love, that is the loneliest I have ever been. 4 a.m. confessional, and the light above the sink is on. 4 a.m. confessional, and the coffee's gone cold between us. You keep
that might be the saddest part of all of this, that I still love you. It doesn't change a single thing about what happens next. 4 a.m. and the bird started in what used to be our kitchen.
We didn't fight about it. That's the thing nobody tells you, the quiet endings. We just faded. The way a signal fades when you drive too far from the tower. I remember the last time we laughed at something real. I didn't know it was the last time. That's the cruelty of quiet endings. Nothing marks the moment so you can prepare. You don't get a final scene. You get a series of ordinary evenings that only in retreps reveal themselves as the ending. Reveal themselves as the ending that was already in progress. Not a fight, just a fading. Not a door, just a distance growing. Not a moment of truth, just the truth. Arriving slowly without announcement. I keep trying to find where it started. The fading. But fading doesn't have a start. It has a middle that you notice long after it began. Where we fade in. Where we fade in the day I stopped asking. Where we fade in the night you stopped reaching. Where we fade in on the Tuesday I said fine. When fine was the last honest word I had left for you. Not a fight, just a fading. And nobody gets to be the one who ended it. Not a fight, just a fading. And both of us are somehow standing outside the frame. I think the merciful thing about fading is that it gives both people a long time to get used to the idea of the other being gone before the gone is official. I think the cruel thing about fading is the same thing. We didn't fight, we just ran out of things to reach for. And neither of us said it until the reaching had been gone so long we forgot it was ever there. There's a name I say instead, not out loud. I'm not reckless, I'm just honest with myself. There's a name that appears in the space between what I say to you and what I mean. It's not about a person, it's about what the person represents. The version of conversation I used to believe was possible. The version of understanding I gave up looking for here. I'm not in love with somebody else. I'm in love with the idea that somebody else might understand. The specific frequency of silence I carry, the one you stopped trying to hear years ago. The name I say instead is the name of everything this isn't. The name I say instead is a language I keep speaking to nobody. It's a kind of loneliness I didn't expect to find here. Inside a relationship, inside a home, inside a life. Being the loneliest you've ever been, while someone who chose you sleeps in the next room. The name I say instead is not a betrayal, or maybe it is. I've stopped arguing the line. All I know is there's a frequency I'm tuned to that nothing in this room receives. I know what the name means. It means I've been looking for an exit in the shape of a person rather than the shape of a door. The name I say instead is the thing I haven't said frequency or follow it. Yeah, and I keep standing at the choice, not choosing, calling a name in my chest that nobody in this house will ever hear. Was a small thing, the way small things always are, before they become the only thing you think about for weeks after. You said a name in the middle of a sentence about something else, a name I did recognize, in a voice I recognize too well, the voice you use when something matters. I stopped mid-step, you didn't notice, or you noticed and kept going, and that might be the part that bothers me most, that who is me most. I could have said it 3 syllables easy, but I stood there and let the moment pass, because part of me already knew. Wrong name, right voice, and now I cannot hear the way you said it. Wrong name, right voice, and my chest has been a closed fist since Tuesday. And my chest has been a closed fist since Tuesday. I went back through every evening, every moment where you were quieter than usual, where you stepped out to take a call, where you said it was work, and I believed it. I believed you, because I wanted to believe you, because believing you was easier than asking questions I wasn't ready to hear answered. Wrong name, right voice, and I'm standing in the kitchen again. Wrong name, right voice, running the faucets, not washing anything. Running the faucet, not washing anything. There are things you can't unknow, and this is one of them. I've been trying to build a version of this that doesn't mean came out of your mouth, and the voice you say for things that aren't real. And I am standing here carrying something you don't know I'm holding yet. Wrong name, my voice, you don't know I'm holding yet. No clean, no clean. Everyone says clean break, like a bone heals better when it breaks straight. Like there's a version of this where you walk out and nothing follows. I believed that once, in the early version of this departure. I thought I could pack only what was mine and leave the rest of it here, organized, accounted for. But leaving doesn't separate the way we think it does. Some things don't recognize the door. Some mornings the muscle memory is stronger than the distance I've deliberately placed between us. There's no clean break, just a jagged one that smooths out slowly the longer you don't touch it. There's no clean break, just the break and then the work of not reholding it. I keep finding your habits in mine, the way I hold a coffee cup, the specific route I take to the window when I'm thinking, all of it borrowed from a life that's no longer current. I don't say this as regret, I say it as the truth. I kept tripping over on the way to the cleaner version of this story that doesn't exist. There's no clean break, I know that now. There's just the break, and then the living with it. There's no clean break, just honest ones. And honest breaks are messier than the myth suggests. I'm glad I left, I need you to know that first. I'm glad I finally said the thing that I've been building in my chest for longer than was fair to either of us. And I carry things that have your shape, and some mornings that's hard, and some mornings it's just true. And I've been learning the difference between the two. In our proclamations, you say fine, and I translate it wrong every time. I say I'm good and you accept it, and neither of us has ever been fine or good in the same room. There's a language between two people that either develops or it doesn't, and ours stopped developing somewhere in the second year. And we both kept pretending the silence was contentment. I tried to learn your grammar once, the pauses, the things behind the things you say. I got close enough to feel the shape of it, then I stopped, and I don't know exactly when I stopped. The language we never learned, is the conversation we've been not having. The language we never learned is every dinner where we talked about everything else. I watch other people talk, and I see something working between them. Some frequency we never found, some frequency we never found, some tuning we gave up on too early. You think two people who chose each other would eventually figure out the words. You think proximity becomes fluency given enough time, but proximity just taught us how to be quiet near each other. The language we never learned is the one that would have told you how far I had already drifted, and why, and toward what already drifted. We speak in our proclamations, and for how long? I'm not angry that we never learned it. Anger would mean I thought we tried enough, and almost has become the language we both finally speak without trying.
Dinner table, fork against the plate. You lit up, didn't even try to hide the smile. Put the phone face down slow, like that's a thing that innocent people do. And I watch the way your shoulders change, a different kind of ease. the ease of someone who just got reminded that there's another place they'd rather be. She laughs and it's not the laugh I know. She laughs and the room goes somewhere else. I watch her come back to the table, already a little bit gone.
Already a little bit gone.
I kept eating. I asked you how your day went. You said fine, said tired. Said nothing about whoever made you laugh like that. I've seen you laugh 1,000 times with me, and I know what it sounds like when it's real. That one was real, just not for me. And that's a kind of cold that doesn't leave. She laughs and it's not the laugh I know. She laughs and the room goes somewhere else. I keep asking myself when this started, and I keep not liking the answer. And I keep not liking the answer. I didn't say anything, because what would I say? I saw you, I heard you, I know, and now I have to decide what to do with knowing. There are things a man holds in his chest, because saying them out loud makes them permanent. And I'm not ready for permanent. I'm still hoping I misread the room. She laughs and it's not the laugh I know. She laughs and the room goes somewhere else. I keep asking myself when this started, and I keep not liking the answer. Part where I should ask, this is the part where someone asks. I pick up the fork again.
More water, just water.
There's a photograph on the dresser, middle shelf. I kept it there this long, not because this long, not because I needed it, because I didn't know which drawer to put it in. I know now. Oh, I'm still here, and that's different from before. What that means has changed. I used to say and say like it was enough, just being present, just staying. Turns out presence without honesty is just a different kind of absence. Turns out I was gone too in my own way, staying in a room that had already emptied. I looked at the photo today, really looked at it, and I see two people who are both somewhere else now. One by choice, one by consequence. I'm still here, and it means something different. I'm still here, and I'm learning what that is. Not the man who stands at the window and waits, but the man who eventually opens it. I took the photograph off the dresser, not throwing it away, just putting it somewhere I don't walk past every morning, somewhere it can exist without defining the room. The summer we took, it was real, the laughing was real. I'm not revising that, I'm just filing it under a different kind of truth. I'm still here, and it means nothing, you friend. I'm still here, and it's nothing like you mean, and it means everything like it never did, never did. I'm still here.
Not for you, not despite you. just still here, learning what that finally looks like from the inside.
You're asleep, or you're pretending. I've stopped being able to tell the difference. Your breathing is even, your back is turned, and I am lying here listening to the ceiling. This used to be the safest part of the day, the part where the world got small, just us and the dark, and whatever we were building together. Now it's just the dark, and 12 inches of mattress between someone I love and someone I no longer recognize. Someone I no longer recognize. I reach and I stop, not because I don't want to, but because I don't know how to ask for something from someone who's already not here. The side of the bed where you sleep used to smell like something specific, used to smell like something specific, now it smells like question marks and the particular quiet of people who stopped trying. Now it's just the dark, 12 inches of mattress between someone I love and someone I no longer recognize. Someone I no longer recognize. I used to know what your dreaming looked like, the way your face would soften somewhere after midnight, before the morning asked us to be anything at all. Now you dream somewhere I can't follow, somewhere that has a name I've probably heard once or twice in a context I chose not to examine. Now it's just the dark, and 12 inches of mattress between someone I love and someone I no longer recognize. There's a whole language between us that we stop speaking slowly, just a gradual forgetting, and you still feel gone. There's a version of you I built in the first few months, before I knew your silences had different meanings, before I knew which ones meant you were thinking and which ones meant you had already left. I fill the gaps with things I needed to be true, the laugh that I decided meant you understood me, the quiet I decided meant you were safe, the staying I decided meant you chose this too. Borrowed hours is what I called them then, the good ones, the ones that felt like proof. Borrowed hours, stored like something precious, before I understood what borrowing cost. I loved you the way people love photographs, carefully from the right angle in good light, not the version of you that shows up at 2 in the morning, edged and tired and asking things I couldn't answer, somewhere between then and now. I stopped being able to find the photograph version and started seeing something else entirely, something neither of us had agreed to be. Borrowed hours, I kept spending them as if they never run out. Borrowed hours, and somewhere in the accounting I forgot to count what I owed. I keep looking for the verse version I invented, in the way you pour your coffee, in the way you say my name on good mornings, and finding something true instead. Yeah, borrowed hours is what I call them then. The good ones, the ones that felt like proof. Borrowed hours, stored like something precious, before I understood what borrowing cost. Something true is harder. Something true requires more than I brought into this room. I'm still here, building the inventory of everything I invented, everything I owe. And you're somewhere I can't find you. I've got my phone, you've got yours, and the space between them is the size of everything we haven't said. I scroll, you scroll. The couch is close enough to touch, and we're both building walls. Out of content, we'll forget by morning. I used to reach for you during commercials, used to make you explain the shows you watch without me. Now I watch my own shows in the same room with my headphones in. Two phones, one silence, heavy as cement. Two phones, one silence, we both learned to live in it. Two phones, one silence, we both learned to live in it. I wanna say something real, but I've forgotten what real sounds like between us. You laugh at something on your screen. I don't ask what it is. I've learned not to ask, because lately the answer is always nothing. And I think nothing is the most honest thing you've said to me in longer than I want to count. This is what it looks like when it ends quietly. Not a fight, not a door slam, just two people in a room, choosing separate screens over each other every night. Two phones, one silence, heavy as cement. Two phones, one silence, we both learned to live in it. Remember when we used to argue about what to watch? Now I give anything for that argument. Now I'd give anything for that argument. I miss fighting over the remote. I miss the specific version of you who still thought this was worth arguing for. Two phones, one silence, and somewhere outside this window, the city is alive and full of people who still reach for each other in the dark. Nobody talks about what staying costs, the specific kind of tired that comes from performing presence, from being in a room and making sure it doesn't show how far away the rest of you actually is. I learned to laugh at the right moments, learn to ask the questions that look like interest, learn the posture of someone invested, while something in me quietly packed a bag and never took outside. What staying costs? Nobody puts it on a ledger. What staying costs? It runs quiet in the background. A slow withdrawal from an account. Ooh, you didn't know how to miss your mornings, the ones where you wake up and for 1 second before the day assigns you your role, you feel the full weight of where you are. Staying costs you stories, everyone you don't tell, because it would require explaining where you actually were, who you were actually thinking about. What staying costs? Nobody puts it on a ledger. What staying costs? It runs quiet in the background. A slow withdrawal from an account. Ooh, you didn't know how to limit. I used to think staying was the honorable thing, the thing that meant I was good. Now I think staying when you shouldn't is just a more expensive form of leaving. Staying costs the other person too, and this is the part I try not to sit with too long, because sitting with it means admitting that my staying was never the gift I told myself it was. What staying costs? I'm counting it now. What staying cost than I ever planned to spend. And I don't know yet what the difference means. I return the borrowed hours, one by one, the way you settle a debt. Not all at once, that would have been too dramatic. Just quietly, over the months that followed, the morning routines that were ours, I dissolved them back into just mine. The roots, the rituals, the particular way of being in a space that I had shared. I unmade the sharing slowly, and what I thought would feel like losing felt more like setting something down that I'd been carrying so long. I'd forgotten it wasn't part of my own weight. Empty-handed, and the hands feel strange at first. Empty-handed, lighter than I knew how to be. Borrowed hours, returned accounts settled, and all that's left is what was actually mine. Empty-handed, and the hands feel strange at first. Empty-handed, lighter than I knew how to be. I keep waiting for the grief to have a sharper edge, but grief, when it's for the right thing, has a different texture. Something closer to clarity than loss. I'm not celebrating. This isn't a song about winning. It's a song about what it feels like to finally stand somewhere true. Empty-handed, and learning what my own hands hold. Empty-handed, and finding out it's enough. Borrowed hours, all returned. And this space this morning, this quiet, finally actually mine. I know what I owe. I'm still paying some of it. I know I am not the cleanest version of this story, but I am, finally, the honest one. Empty-handed, finally free. Not from you. Not from you. The apartment is quieter than I remember it being when you were still in it. I didn't know silence could have a texture. till the night after you left. I made coffee for 2 this morning by muscle memory. Poured it out, stood at the window again. This is the part nobody warns you about. Not the fight, not the door, but the morning after. When the ordinary things don't know yet. When the ordinary things don't know yet. The mug's still on your side of the cabinet. Your shampoo still in the shower. Things that didn't get the message. Things I keep not moving. I'm learning to sit with this, not fix it, just sit. The way you sit with the song that hurts, because the hurt is the point. I'm learning to sit with this, the specific weight of a changed room. I keep almost calling you, then remembering that's not how this works anymore. A friend said time heals. I nodded. I know time does something. I just don't know what to call what it does while it's doing it. Some mornings feel like I swallowed the whole thing whole. Some mornings feel manageable. I've stopped trying to predict which kind it'll be. I just make the coffee, 1 cup, and see. I'm learning to sit with this, the echo of routines that don't apply. I'm still figuring out who I am in a room that doesn't have you in it. Who I am in a room that doesn't have you in it. This is not a love song. This is not a revenge song. This is the song that comes after both of those. The window.
I've been halfway out the door for months, and you're still setting a plate for someone who's mostly gone. I sit at the table and fill the chair, but the part of me that used to mean it, that part left early. I learned the habits without the feeling. Coffee morning, the usual check-in. I got so good at the performance, I started scaring myself with how easy it had become. Halfway out the door, but the door's still closed. Halfway out the door, and you don't see the handle in my hand. I keep showing up to a life I'm not sure I'm living. And you keep believing the showing up is enough. The hardest part is not the lying. It's the moments when I'm almost present. When something you say catches me, and for a moment I remember what I's moments are the cruelest, because they make me think I could come back. Then they pass, and I'm standing again, with 1 foot on the step and 1 foot in the street. Halfway out the door, and I know what that makes me. Halfway out the door, I've read my own verdict. I'm not the villain in the version I tell myself. But I know I'm the villain in the version you don't know yet. I want to tell you, but telling you means making it real. And real means you'd have to make a choice about it. And real means you'd you'd have to make a choice about it, and your choice might be one I'm not ready to watch you make. Halfway out the door, and every morning I think today I'll close it or open it. Halfway out the door, and every night I put the handle down and come back to the table. I'm sorry for the performance, for the plate you set. There's a photograph on the dresser, middle shelf. I kept it there this long, not because I needed it, because I didn't know which drawer to put it in. I know now. We took this picture somewhere between July and August, when the light was still kind to us. You were laughing at something I didn't hear. I was smiling because you were. I'm still here, and that's different from before. And that's different from before. I'm still here, but what that means has changed. I used to say it like it was enough, just being present, just staying. I keep it on the dresser, middle shelf, where the dust collects quiet and slow. Not because I missed the moment, but because I don't know where else to put it. Turns out presence without honesty is just a different kind of absence. Turns out I was gone too, in my own way, staying in a room that had already emptied. I looked at the photo today, re-looked at it, and I see two people who are both somewhere else now. One by choice, one by consequence. There's a version of you in that frame that I cannot reconcile with the one who checks her phone before she says goodnight, who sleeps closed but faces the wall. I'm still here, and it means something different. I'm still here, and I'm learning what that is. Not the man who stands at the window and waits, but the man who eventually opens it. Now the silence in this room has a different weight, heavier than anything I can name. I used to know your favorite silence, the way it felt when neither of us needed to explain. Late evening, window half open, I study the edges of the frame, trying to find one begins to blur. Some photographs hold a future, this one holds a question. What were we protecting when we took it? I took the photograph off the dresser, not throwing it away, just putting it somewhere I don't walk past every morning. Somewhere mechanics took it was real, the laughing was real. I'm not revising that, I'm just filing under a different kind of truth. I'm still here, but whoever we were standing in that light, I think they left a long time before we noticed. I think they took something from when they went. I'm still here, and it means nothing like it used to mean, and it means everything like it never did. I'm still here, not for you, not just from the inside.
Rehearsed this so many times, in the shower, on the commute, at 2 in the morning. I know the shape of every sentence, I just don't know which door to knock on first. There's an apology for you, the one that starts, I should have told you sooner. The one that admits the staying, the one that admits the staying was its own kind of cruelty. There's an apology for myself, the one that took the longest to even draft, for all the good reasons I assembled to avoid being honest about a thing that had no good reason. The apology I rehearsed for nobody is the funnest thing I've written. The apology I rehearsed for nobody is the only version where I don't make myself the almost good one. I keep finding reasons the timing's wrong, the same reasons I found for staying. I'll apologize after, I'll apologize when there's enough distant. I'll apologize when it can't change anything, but apologies that come after, when they can't change anything, are for the person giving them, not the person receiving them. And I time doing things for me, for myself, in the name of you. The apology I rehearsed for nobody sorry for the version of you that believed the version of me I was performing. I'm sorry that that version did not deserve what they got. I don't know how to make that not be true.